What's up, fellow gamers? Kevin J2010 here, welcoming you back to some more Pokemon SoulSilver. In the last episode, we saved
Amphi! Amphi's alive! Woohoo!
and then we, Baoba, who's sitting right here. Slow down, once the next test is ready, I will call you using the Pokegear. Give me some time, okay? Well, when we get a call, Baoba called us, right after we healed Amphi.
Amphi!
And then he opened the Safari Zone for us. So in this episode, I'm going to enter the Safari Zone at the very beginning, just to actually give you guys a little tour of it, because there wasn't really much time at the end of the last episode. So it deserves a good look around. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And we're actually going to be doing this one more time after this in the LP, but right now we're just going to do one quick look around. As you can see, right now we're in like an area, and then you walk over here, and then we're in a new area. The way the Safari Zone works in this game is kind of interesting. There's 6 sections. I was gonna say 6 quadrants, but I guess quadrant would be a, like, you know, 6 or 4, sorry, and there's 6, so it'd be like a sextant. I don't know. But anyway, if you're in here, this is the swamp area. The first one was in, I believe, was the peak area, because it's like a mountain peak.
Oh, it's a whooper! Oh, he's so happy! Oh, he's so happy!
I didn't mean to throw the Safari Ball. I meant to fight it, but thinking that I'm not in the Safari Zone. But dang it, don't. No, break out of it. Thank you, please. Thank you, please. Bye.
Whooper, I love you! Whooper!
Anyway, and then this is a forest area. Each area has different Pokemon. Right now, most of the Pokemon you can find here are ones that I've already run into, and frankly, I don't want to use them again, or I don't want to catch Pokemon I could have already caught, obviously. And so none of these ones are for my team. Although I did look at this area, because this would be a really cool place to get an extra teammate. But whoa, wait a minute, whoa, jeez, oh, whoa. This is Mischievous. As I was saying, most Pokemon are new. Most Pokemon aren't new. This one is new. The only ghost type to be introduced in Generation 4, or 2, sorry. It's really bad, actually. So don't even bother with it. I personally don't like it. It's not a particularly great ghost type. Gengar is much better. And over here, I believe this is Savannah. Basically, it's a desert. A lot of ground type Pokemon here. And rock types if you want an Onix. Well, we could have caught an Onix in Union Cave anyway, so I don't really care. And I threw a ball again, even though I didn't mean to. Oh, jeez. Oh,
No, get out!
okay, good. I considered using an Onix because in this game it actually has an evolution. And it evolves into a Steelix. But, yeah, I personally don't like Steelix all that much. It's a cool Pokemon. If I was going to use that evolution, if I was going to have a Steel type, I was considering either Fortress or Scissor, who's the evolved form of Scyther. But I ended up going with this, so. There you go, and then we got a Golduck, if we want a Golduck. I know we've already run into Psyducks before, but now I can catch its evolved form, which that's what, I don't know if that's what floats your boat, or something. And that's, oh, we didn't check this area, did we? There's an area down here, and this is the Plains, I believe. Or it might be, there's one that's like a hybrid. It's like this is a, like, lakeside forest or something. I know, they all have different names, and they play a big role in it later. Drowsy we could have got around Route 35 or something. The route right south of Goldenrod, in between Goldenrod and the Ilex Forest. Oh, jeez, I didn't mean to catch you. Dang it. Well then, Drowsy, if you want to get in my balls so bad, then you can just hop on right in.
It remembers every dream it eats. It rarely eats the dreams if I don't give a shoot
about it. But anyway, yeah, that's pretty much everything there is in the Safari Zone. The Safari Zone in this game is very deep. I know you might be thinking, it's just a Safari Zone, it probably sucks. It gets really deep in Generation 4 as we're playing. It's really deep in this game. Yes, I would like to do the Safari Zone. In fact, I used it a lot when I was trying to complete my Pokedex, but I had better Pokedex completion in Diamond Pearl. But this game I was using for a lot of completion, and I highly suggest that you do use it for completion if you're the kind of person who wants to collect all 640 whatever Pokemon there are now. 649? Something like that. It's not 649 because that's the lottery in Ontario. It's Lotto 649. I don't know why. 649 the area code? No, it's not. Toronto's area code's 416 and they also use 289 in some areas. It's weird. Anyway, I'm gonna put you away. He knew Headbutt, which is kind of nice. Anyway, leveled up my Pokemon a little bit off screen, by the way, in between episodes. Not really much to show, but as you can see, we're all kind of level 26. Maple's 27. Olaf's still level 25. I think it's time. It's time. It is time, ladies and gentlemen. It is time that we try to take on the gym leader of Olivine City. I've been dreading this. I have been utterly dreading this, let me tell you. Utterly dreading this. I don't think I'm gonna win. But after we saved Amphi at the lighthouse, it's time to go in and see if we can do this. Here we are. Jasmine uses Steel-type Pokemon. She's trying to hide her tenderness behind her steely coldness. Well, let's go. I knew you'd come here. Thank you for helping the gym leader, but battle is a separate matter. Go for it. Okay. Oh, what do you want now? I know how capable you are from the lighthouse. It's time you showed that side of yourself to Jasmine. Good luck. Anyway, sorry about that. Something happened. Anyway. Here she is, standing right here. She's got a nice little, like stair thing here. Anyway. Thank you for your help at the lighthouse, but this is different. Please allow me to introduce myself. I am Jasmine, a gym leader. I use the Clang
Steel type. Do you know about the Steel type? They're very cold, hard, sharp, and really hard. I mean, sharp.
I'm not kidding. I'm not lying. Okay, let's take her on. We're taking on Jasmine. She's kind of cute, actually. Taking on Jasmine. Here we go right now. Here we go. Taking on Jasmine. Taking on Jasmine. Here we go. Taking on Jasmine. Let's see if we can do this. She starts off with her stupid pig-eared hair, whatever. She's got a Magnemite. I've lost this fight a few times now, so I switched my starter out to my starter, Maple Bayleaf, because I resist electricity. And since she starts out with a Magnabbit, I mean, I might as well, because I mean, it's gonna resist everything I do anyway. So yeah, she's Steel-type gym leader. Man, they just knew it was gonna be cheap when they made this thing. They just knew it was gonna be cheap when it was cheap on arrival. I mean, they were like, hey, Steel types. Let's make them resist everything, and then make a gym that has nothing but Steel types. This game is really like, it's almost like it's designed that if you don't keep catching Pokemon to beat the next gym, you're not gonna do it. 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 You might live this. I hope you live. Oh, yes, you did. Yes, you did. I got to use one extra magical leaf. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Oh my God, I might die here. Let's just use Cut if I manage to live, but I won't. I won't. Man, I hate this so much. I'm not happy, man. I'm not happy about this. I'm not happy about this. This is a very hard fight. This is a very hard fight. I'm gonna throw you out, and hopefully you have about 20 health left, because I'm just gonna use Sonic Boom. There's nothing better to use on you. I guess that kind of rhymed. He has a sliver of health left. Uses that. I don't want to kill myself right now. I don't stand a chance at this point. There's nothing for me to do. Can't do nothing. Just Thunder Wave it, and she's gonna Hyper Potion. Oh, look at that. Who would have thunk? Who would have thunk that she's gonna use Hyper Potion? So anyway, now at least I have priority. So I'm just gonna use a Sonic Boom. Sonic Boom! There he goes. There's 20 damage. I know her Magnemites have about 60 health. So 3 Sonic Booms actually is enough to kill them. Maybe she was designed this way. Maybe they said, let's make them have only about 60 HP. So that way if you have Sonic Boom, you can kill them in 3 hits. And it's actually not that bad. maybe all of her Pokemon have something divisible by 20, and it's just how many Sonic Booms can you hit with? We've been 3 straight Pokemon were paralyzed. Then I get to use Sonic Boom. Please die. Please, thank you. So he does have about 60 health on the dot. And with that kind of logic, you could probably calculate what EVs it has. But anyway, and send in another Magnemite. Well, might as well just stay in at this point, because all my other Pokemon are dead. Although I do have a Revive, which I'm considering using. I'm going to use a Thunder Wave, but he just straight up uses Thunderbolt, and it's going to do a lot of damage, and if I'm paralyzed, I'm probably going to lose. I got to use Thunder Wave. So now I just have to hope that he hits himself, which he might not, who knows. But we'll see. It's all a chance game at this point. Here it comes. Oh, he did get paralyzed, and I do get to land my 1 Sonic Boom. That's 1 Sonic Boom, which is good. That's phase 1, we'll say. We'll call that phase 1. I do have a Super Potion that I'm going to use because my mom gave it to me. So I'm going to use the Super Potion on my Waddle-Doo so I can survive at least 1 more Thunderbolt should he get to use it this turn, which I wouldn't be surprised if he did. And yes, he did. So good thing I did, except if he uses it next turn, in which case it was all for naught. I am talking a lot about things, and I'm angry because I just want to beat this. I know she's over-leveled because this game hit a spike, and he got to use Thunderbolt twice in a row, even supposed to be a 50% chance that he's paralyzed. I guess we wasted all our chances on paralysis when we got paralyzed 12 billion times for that one part. Anyway, I'm going to throw out Swinger, and then Swinger's going to be like, I don't know what to do. I don't know why you brought me out, because I don't have anything to hit him, because he resists everything, but I guess I could confuse him, so I confuse him. Magnemite's confused. Magnemite is now confused. So there you go, he became confused. Now he's confused and paralyzed, which is the strategy he actually goes for because he knows Supersonic. Anyway, because of that, I have nothing else to do. I'm just going to go to my status, going to use a Revive, going to use it on Maple, and Maple's not going to be at half health. So great, now he's at half health. And he's still confused and paralyzed. And there we go, got to use Thunderbolt. That is going to one-shot my Crobat, which is great. It's awesome. I love it when my Pokemon die like that. It is so cool. It's exciting. It's a great feeling when your Pokemon dies. Anyway, so I'm just going to have to throw up my Maple now. Maple's just going to have to do her thing, or his thing. I haven't checked all the genders of my Pokemon. I think they're all guys, actually. But anyway, I use Magical Leaf. Does a good amount of damage. And he snaps out of confusion, but he is paralyzed still, which is pretty nice. I'm just going to use Synthesis to get the rest of my health, back. Use Synthesis to get the rest of my health back. And there you go, I got it all back. And then he's going to go for Thunder Wave, which is better than him killing me. But whatever, I'm now at full health. And I know I'm faster than it, so I'm just going to use another Magical Leaf. And I'm faster than it, so I can't miss. And then Magical Leaf, and and then there we go. One more should do it, hopefully. But I'm not sure if she's going to use another Hyper Potion. You never know with these Gym Leader types. Sometimes they're like, hey, I know my strategy. I'm just going to save 1 Hyper Potion for every Pokemon. And, well, she didn't use a Hyper Potion, which means she's not going to use one at any point now. So, am I going to get it? Am I going to get it? Am I going to? Yes, there we go. So, I did it. Now, Bugsy's Scyther, Whitney's Miltank, Chuck's Poliwrath. All are very, very potent Pokemon, and all have the potential of being named one of the cheapest Pokemon in the game, or of any gym leader, whatever. But none of them, and I'm serious, none of them compare to, in my opinion, Jasmine's Steelix. This thing is level 35, and it just springs up on you having a Pokemon that's already level 35. So it's like, whoa, level 35 Pokemon just suddenly. And it's just strong as crap. So I'm going to yawn it so we can get some sleep on it. And luckily, it is part ground. It does have a weak, it's not just pure steel. A lot of people thought, at least when I was a kid, a lot of people thought, oh, she only uses steel-type Pokemon. She uses steel-type Pokemon, but they all have a subtype. So they do have a little bit of an extra weakness. I'm going to actually spam Curse, because I'm already slower than it. So there's no downside in spamming Curse, especially when he is asleep. Although she has set up a Sandstorm, Sandstorm only does damage over time. And only affects, and hits everybody that isn't a Rock, Ground, or Steel type. Steelix is a Steel Ground type, so he gets double not affected by it. Anyway, The other reason why I'm using Olaf is because, well, I've got super resistance, obviously. I have a water move for the ground in him, so I do have something super effective on him. Ground would also be useful, but the good thing also about it is that Steelix is a very, 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 very potent wall. He's not actually he's not good at much else. But he is very good at being a wall. And because of being really good at a physical wall, I should say, because he's really good at being a physical wall, he gets destroyed by special type attacks. So let's see how much this did now that I have 3 defense boosts. Wow, now I stand a chance of winning, but he lowers my defense because Iron Tail has a chance of doing that. Ain't that just a kick in the knickers, don't you think? Now I only have 2 on defense. And he gets a critical hit. Wow. Wow, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, ladies and gentlemen. What are the odds that he would get not only the proc, as we'll say in League of Legends, he got the lower my defense proc. And then, along with lowering my defense, he then, okay, no, totally. Then he gets a critical. He got. Oh, are you? Is the game trying to tell me something? Well, let's just start using Surf. Hey, the Quick Claw! This is why I was kind of okay with using Surf. Because now I got a Quick Claw to go, Quick Claw! Okay, and then his health goes down. And then he eats a citrus berry. That's what I was originally planning on doing when I had my... It's originally what I was planning on doing with having Pluck on Crobat. Because you run into a lot of Pokemon that have... You'll run into a lot of Pokemon that have... citrus berries, so I figured I could bypass that. I mean, Steel will hang on to the very last. I don't give a crap. I have to use items, and she still used another Hyper Potion. Oh my god. Can anything else go wrong, ladies and gentlemen? Ladies and gentlemen, I have plucked a whale from the ocean, and he sounds like a seal. Yawn you. And now, hopefully, if you don't get another critical hit again. Wow, I can't believe he did that. He got 2 critical hits, and he got the defense. Then he got it again. I'm pretty sure it was only a 10% chance. Maybe it's 30. I'll look it up and put a little note on the screen. But, geez, man. Yeah, you fall asleep. Now I have absolutely no chance of losing because you haven't used Sandstorm. You are going to die, sir. You are going to die a horrible faint because you don't actually die. It's Pokemon. Take that, you stupid Steelix. I'm 10 levels lower than you, but you got really freaking lucky. You're a better trainer than me and build skill in accordance with league rules. I prefer mineral badge from Jasmine. I did it. Yes, I did it. With that badge, all Pokemon trained up to level 70 will obey you without question. Please take this too. That's TM23. I believe that is Iron Tail. We might teach it. Steel's not too good offensively. It only beats Rock and Steel. Or not Rock and Steel, Rock and Ice. Which is okay. A lot of things actually resist Steel. So, we're done. We beat Jasmine, okay? I've been recording for far too long. I'm done. Next time on Pokemon SoulSilver, we are going to, well, we're actually going to go do a lot of looking around, actually. Now that we have Fly, and Surf, and we have a lot of moving stuff, we're going to start taking looks around and finding things, and finding items and stuff and things that we couldn't do before. So I'll see you guys all next time.